Welcome back, my lovely lovelies. Last episode, we finally started off and we arrived in Violet City. Not before adding a bunch of Pokemon to our team, though. Let's just take a look at these fine fellas. So I've got my Geodude, my Chikorita, my Caterpie, and the newest member, Logtab the Zubat. Let's go heal up, though, before we explore the town and see what they all have to offer. Yes, healing me up while being a jerk about it. Alrighty, there actually are quite a few sites here in town too, so well, let's take some time to look at them all. First up, this little house over here doesn't look like it's anything important, but a Pokemon you get in a trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they will disobey you. Talking about the obedience stat, the higher level your Pokemon are, the less they'll obey you if they're not belonging to you originally. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? That's what I was mentioning last episode. If you want to have a good advantage in the next gym, trade a Bellsprout for his Onix. That way you get a rock type that'll grow extra fast. Let's see here now. That's all there is down here. Got this building over here. Earl's Pokemon Academy. Not much you can do there now. You gotta find the teacher. Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer. If you beat the gym leader here, he'll be ready for prime time live. Really? And here's the gym too, all ready to go. Now you could run in here guns blazing and challenge the gym leader, but that would be silly. Get some extra training in first. Hello, you are trainer? Battle gym leader. When you did? No, we did not battle gym leader. Is that so? Then study shall you. Follow me. Spin. Here, teacher I am. Good it is you study here. Not really anything important in here. It just gives you the basics of the game, like status ailments, traded Pokemon, gaining experience, yada yada yada. So, you know, if you're a little rusty on that, or if you've never played before, hop right up and talk to this guy. Faulkner, from Violet Pokemon Gym, is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done great jobs with it. That's sweet. Can't wait for allergy season to be over with. I saw a wiggly tree up ahead. If you touch it, it squirms and dances. Cool! Not cool. Trees aren't supposed to move, kid. She uses the names of her favorite things to eat. For the nicknames she gives to her Pokemon, I mean, of course. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. Strawberry. You should catch something and call it Shortcake, kid. So we can actually leave Violet City as soon as we get here, but we are indeed blocked. An odd tree is blocking the way to Goldenrod. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about it. Yeah, your lack of shopping is what's really the crisis here, not the fact that everybody else is blocked. Well, hey, I was going to snap that tree with my straight-on punch, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. Poor guy. The mysterious wiggly tree. We can't do anything about it now, so remember it. We will see it again. But more importantly, I came out here for this patch of grass. There is a new encounter or two here, so let's go over it while I search it out. Alrighty, so during the morning and day only, you can find Growlithe out here. It's an early game fire type to give you coverage if you didn't choose Cyndaquil. It evolves into Arcanine via the Firestone, doesn't gain any secondary typings, and their stats are pretty much even across the whole board. Though that doesn't mean they're bad, it's not like Pidgeot's Jack of all trades thing. So catch one if you need a fire type, because there's not a lot of other options here in Johto. And, of course, you have to use the Firestone, which is hard to get. In fact, in Gold, Silver, Crystal, you couldn't even get, or that Gold and Silver only, you couldn't even get the Firestone until post-game. Thankfully, Crystal fixed that, so you can actually evolve your Arcanine before you beat the game. It's a shame this is such a small patch of grass that we have to sift through. Finding the Pokemon you want requires just a lot of back and forth movement. But there it is. Wild Growlithe. Such a loyal puppy Pokemon. It's also one of the early fire types we can get, so that's nice. I really like how they did that in Crystal. The starter you didn't choose can easily be replaced with wild Pokemon. Started with Cyndaquil and you need a water type? Poliwag's available nearby. Want a grass type? Hoppip's on the very first route. Geez, I forgot that particular part though. Well, that makes it a little bit trickier. So I guess it's going to be one of those throw the first Pokeball you got at and hope for the best. Finally, geesh. Took me way longer than it should have to even just find one. And then, I throw a ball, fail, get roared out, throw a ball, fail, roar out. Ugh! It controls a big territory. If it detects an unknown smell, it roars loudly to force out the intruder. Ain't that the truth? Let's see, what do we want to name you, Growlithe? I got it. RK. Aw, there are no numbers. Jeesh. We'll have to do it their way. RK9. There we go, we got a fire type on our team now. It's gonna come in handy in an upcoming dungeon we should do before the gym. First things first, I'm gonna go heal up. Alrighty, I did mention we could take on the gym now if we really felt like it, but there's some training to be had. We don't want to get curb stomped. There's this big old tower right here. Sprout Tower. Experience the way of Pokemon. Let's go and climb it. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall? People say that it became the center pillar here. I don't believe them. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. I also don't believe you. I think it's just because that's supposed to help against earthquakes and strong winds. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Of course they don't tell you what HM it is or how much time you're wasting by thinking it's a good one. But let's scale the tower and see. Hello there, bald man. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Got ourselves a brand new trainer class exclusive to the Johto region, the Sage. Of course, all the sages in here all wield Bellsprouts. I guess it's part of their training. Thankfully, these Bellsprouts can't do much to you. They can Vine Whip, so if you have a Water, Rock, or Ground type, don't go in there. But use them as free experience bags for anybody you just caught. Logtab in particular is going to be really happy for this. Now, most just about every sage in here has 3 Pokemon, and they are all 3 Bellsprout. Well, if you watch the speed up, Zubat went through a lot of leech lives to knock that first one out. So, you will be running out of power points on a lot of your moves on things. So, be prepared to spread the experience to your whole team. Thankfully, as long as you resist, their Vine Whips won't hurt you too much due to Bellsprout's lower special attack. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to honor all Pokemon. Yeah, and to be an obstacle in my way. Most importantly in that battle, Margarine hit level 7. That means, as a cocoon, as a worm, it evolves into a cocoon. The joy of early bug types evolving so quick. And we learned Harden. Now we can make our shell incredibly durable. Let's see here, let's heal ourselves up a wee bit. As nice as all that evolution was, Margarine did take some damage. Can't have that now. Get ourselves one free X accuracy. Be really helpful if we had moves that had low accuracy at this point in the game. Or I guess if somebody wanted to spam Sand Attack. Sway like leaves in the wind. I feel like that's probably really appropriate philosophy, considering this tower is dedicated to Bellsprouts, which are essentially leaves in the wind, since that vine's not doing much for them. Goodbye, Edmund. Oh, I'm weak. I'm so weak, like leaves in the wind. I tried to copy Bellsprout's gentle movements for battle, but I didn't train well enough. And the fact that you have a spine probably isn't helping. The final gauntlet here. They're nice enough to give me a potion. Alright, Logtab, you're tapped out. You have 2 uses of your only attacking move left. Let's let Rosemary take the lead for a while, shall we? I train to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Well, you're studying the wrong Pokemon for that. Bellsprout seems very unenlightened. My training is incomplete. I must become simpler, like the simple Bellsprout. As the trainer grows stronger, so do the Pokemon. His philosophy major seems to be failing him. The Elder's HM lights even pitch black darkness. Like the that joke fell flat because I can't speak. Like the inner mechanisms of my soul, pitch black darkness. There we go. It is my head that is bright, my soul that is dark. Alright, if I remember right, this guy up here has a wild card on his team. Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon. Don't worry about the trust I have. I am but an old man. There's the wild card. He doesn't lead with it. At least it's not a wild draw 4. This thing, you're like, oh, it's all Bellsprouts. I can just lead in here with something simple, like a Caterpie. Surprise! Hoot hoot. I mean, it can't really do anything to you still. It's only packing normal moves. But Geodude likes to come in and just tank the hit. Yes, your trust is real, unlike mine. Fabricated and paid for by subscriptions cash donation. So there's only one more fight left in here. So let's get Logtab some more free experience and let's move on. You're indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Humph. He claims to be the Elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble on about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really could care less about weak Pokemon. Random Mr. Potts encounter, building his character right there. Thankfully we didn't have to fight him, but we came in right as he cleared the challenge. I guess you win as long as you beat him, doesn't matter if you love your Pokemon or not. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Sage Lee wants to battle. Get it? Because he's the Elder. So his real name is Elder Lee. Elder Lee. Ah! Thankfully they fixed it in the remakes when they made a special trainer class just for him called Elder. Like, it kind of lost all impact when it's Sage Lee. Which, I mean, is still a thing, but Elder Lee sounds funnier. Come on, Bellsprout, hit yourself in confusion. I only have one leech life. And I've wasted it. Yeah! Let's see. Let's let Rosemary. She's been doing pretty good here, and she won't be much use in the gym. Oh, sure, now you hit yourself, jerk. Another Bellsprout? I would have never seen it coming. What a twist! You think your pitcher plant is any match for my cocoon? Think again. Okay, maybe it is a bit of a match. I'm not doing much damage despite our levels matching. And does it help that Vine Whip's hitting my special defense, not my physical defense? So I may have miscalculated there. Oh well, back to Rosemary. And finally a Hoot Hoot. Wouldn't be fair if he didn't have the same wild card his underlings had. This one's level 10 though, so it's kind of a doozy. Thankfully we have a Geodude just for this situation. Yeah, don't you growl at us. We need our attack stat. We need it! And nobody seems to be wanting hitting each other. I missed once, you missed once. Let's just set aside the misses for now. Actually, Geodude should be really close to picking up her first rock move, which will be Rock Throw. It's not the most powerful rock move, but still, it's better than just tackling everything. Especially with Rock's nifty little offensive coverage. Bugs, flying types, ice types, all bow in fear to me. And Hoot Hoot down! Excellent. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash, HM. A crappy reward for a crappy dungeon. Flash illuminates even the darkest of all places, but to use it outside of battle, you'll need Violet City's gym badge. Oh, and Joey's calling me too. This is Joey, got a minute? Let's get together and battle. I promise things will be different. Route 30 is where I'll be at. Give me a shout when you come. Yeah, we already got our first rematch. That'll be nice. Maybe we'll go fight him for some experience before we go into the gym. I'll meet you guys at Joey's hideout, and we'll see you then. Alright, I'm not normally going to go and take on every single trainer that calls for a rematch. It'll be more of one of those nice coincidences if we happen to be on the same route. But it will be nice to show off the first one we get here against Mr. Joey. Yeah, I've been waiting. Let's battle now. See how much he's improved since last time. Still one Pokemon. Still a Rattata. And still level 4. Did you even do any training, Joey, or did you just want to show off your Rattata again? But it does make up, all the rematches you get can make up for one of the big complaints of Gen 2, and that's there's no training places whatsoever. Pretty much from the 6th gym onwards, you're looking at staying around level 36 the whole way. It's not that uncommon to get to the last gym with your starter having freshly evolved. I mean, I guess it makes it a bit of a challenge when you're vastly underleveled, but it's also just not fun because you have to sit and grind for a really long time. Especially if you have 6 Pokemon, or you're like me where you're going to have rotations as you go. But there we go, rematch with Joey, done. Give me a star, gold star. Ah, I lost again. Doggone it. They do all change a little bit as you go, though. Joey will get better, I swear. Either way, I'll meet you guys back at Violet. You know, after taking on that tower, what say we go take on the gym now? Earn the right to use that useless HM we got. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give you some advice. Believe me, if you believe, a championship dream can come true. You believe? Then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. That is right, this is a flying type gym. It's nice, we've gotten some experience fighting them. That's why I picked up Geodude really early on. Let me see if you're good enough to face Faulkner. Oh, I'm good enough. I'm good enough that I see the $sign in your gym design. You punk bird keeper, Abe. Definitely don't bring your grass and bug types in here. First Pokemon you fight's gonna have Peck, and it's gonna mess you up. This is one of those areas I was really hoping to get Rock Throw on Geodude before I got in, because then you can just make quick work of this place. Thankfully, we're still making good work of it, it's just not quick. Maybe I'll give Geodude a berry at some point so we can just get in, knock them out, heal ourselves if they get a little bit too feisty, and then move on with our lives. Ooh, free level. 407 years ago, this can't be true. Yeah, let's give that berry to Geodude real quick. I've got 2 of them. And really, I should have picked up another one when I was going down to fight Joey. Oi, Vel, what you gonna do? The keyword is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on! The mighty bird keeper Rod wants to battle with his big old Pidgey. Now, if you're thinking you can actually come in here with a rock type or even an electric type and steamroll the whole gym, there is something they have here that will kind of throw a wrench in your plan. I won't spoil it, but it is one of the things I enjoyed about this generation's gym setup. They actually usually have a move just ready to counter the usual things you'd bring in. Downfall is the lower grunt trainers won't be using it. They're very basic. They don't even have custom movesets. Gym Leader, on the other hand, he's more than willing to use it. And he will spam it just because. Let's get Arcanine some EXP. Go ahead, bite that bird. Yank its feathers from its flesh. Make it incapable of flying away. Do it. Kill him. Woo, level 7! Yeah! Still nothing new on you, though. Gonna have to just roll with Bite. So we got our Gym Leader up here with his emo swoop of hair. Let's get ready to fight him. Let's lead with Arcanine. Gosh, I'm gonna be slipping up on that a lot. Heal up my team. Oh, wait. I'm out of potions. I'll use this berry on Geodude. There we go, Amethyst. Now you're at full HP, or close enough. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say that you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird type. Gym Leader number 1, Faulkner. Flying type guy wearing some sort of Falconer's outfit, I believe. Leads off Pidgey. Level 7, nothing we haven't seen before. However, his Pidgey is packing a move that I'm sure he will use against my fire type. Mud Slap. Unlike, all the other gyms where they give you a move that matches their type, Faulkner's gym's signature move is Mud Slap. Hits ya, 20 base power, nothing too scary, but it lowers your accuracy every time it hits. So this is his counter against electric and rock types. He even, makes reference to that in his gym intro. He's like, I'll show you if you think you can waltz in here. Made very quick work of Arcanine. It's not too good. Margarine, you should be able to tank it. You resist ground type moves, and his Pidgey isn't high enough level to have Gust yet. Weird that I'm taking on a flying type gym with a bug type. What has the world come to? There we go. Now you would think Faulkner's ace Pokemon would be something from the Johto region, right? Well, you'd be wrong. Pidgeotto. Level 9, this cheating hacker. Can't even get Pidgeotto at that level normally. But it does have Gust, and it's got Mud Slap and Tackle. This thing can put a hurt on you if you're not ready for it, so play it smart. Lower its speed down a little bit, maybe a little more if we can. Nope. And don't be afraid to switch if he hits you with Mud Slap a couple times. Let's try and confuse it, Log Tab, see what we get. Yeah. Since Pidgeotto does have a pretty good attack stat, the damage it does to itself in confusion will be pretty good. And I have a superstition that flying types are more prone to confusion damage, mainly from my days back when I was a wee lad. Anytime I had a flying type that was confused, it almost always seemed to hit itself. So I came to the logic that if they're confused, flying already is hard, so they're prone to just falling and smashing their face in. It's pretty solid 4-year-old logic. Really nice if I can beat this gym without even having to use Geodude. I mean, I am immune to Mud Slap, so it can only Gust me, Auguste me, and Tackle me. Though that Gust will hurt, I am most certain of it. Ooh, 2-hit KO. And Supersonic only has a 50-50 shot of hitting. And there we go. Thankfully I still have 2 more people in reserve. Downfalls. Chikorita does not want to be in this fight. Okay, Geodude, you can see right through it. Aw, yeah. Oh, so close. One more. See through the mud, my precious. Nope, okay, we'll just switch out to Rosemary. Oh, yeah, there we go. Gym leader down. Oh, hey, Reflect. That would have been nice to have earlier. Oh, well. And Rock Throw. Gosh, had I just trained just a wee bit more, this gym would have been a cakewalk. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. Zephyr badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash, if they have it, anytime. Here, take this too. Receive ourselves TM31. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can only be used once. TM31 contains Mud Slap. It reduces the enemy's accuracy while it causes damage. In other words, it's both defensive and offensive. It is a very nice move to have. I don't know who I want to teach it to yet. Geodude would enjoy the ground-type move, but so would all my other Pokemon. But I think we've accomplished quite a lot in this episode. Whoop! Never mind, Professor Elm called. Hello, Nex. We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you go talk to him? Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, as I was saying, we're going to call the episode here. We will see what Professor Elm's aide wants to tell us next time. So until then, you guys stay beautiful.